sneaking quiet under the armrest. Well.
With us, Pete.
He's thinking no.
No, then no.
No, I might be off. I mean, I'm not loving this show. It's all right. I'm not loving it, but I'm
invested enough.
I'm invested. Yeah. The fact it's got the Alien brand on it makes me want to watch it, but it's. I feel like there's two types of aliens. There's aliens where the Marines go in, shoot everything, chaos, big fight scenes, loads of people die, and it's over. Whatever, you know. This is like building up the world in a slow, methodical way,
which is more like the original Alien.
Which is, I guess, but there's no, again, and I've said this in the roundup, but there's just no threat. There's just no. It's just like, well, we're gonna just cut the egg, and then we're just gonna open it up, and we're just gonna have a look.
I think that's part of that. I think the thing to keep in mind and remember is, although they've drawn it out and they're expanding upon it, you get that in a condensed version in the film. In a series, you can't just be like, the threat.
No. And they've chosen the right. They've chosen the right path. They have chosen the right path. I suppose to me, it's good. It's just not Aliens. It's not what I'm. It's not, the brand Alien. It feels like something different.
Right, Pete.
But yeah.
Yo.
Act somewhat like a professional.
I'm ready.
Hey there, Zenies. We are on episode 4 of Alien Earth. Alien Earth. I am Dan, otherwise known as Twisted View. Together, I have with me two morons. Moron number 1. Moron number 2.
Hey, number 2. Yeah, I just tried to touch my own eyeball and it felt weird. Oh, this feels a bit Chucky.
I mean, that's weird. He's great too. I don't know. I can't remember what his character is. Oh, Kirsch. Great character.
Then last night in the lab when I extracted the embryo.
You think it's got something to do with these creatures?
Just one species.
Stop frowning. It's not awake.
We think she can hear.
The xenomorph. Yeah, just assume I'm ahead of you always. Which, don't you have little experiments to run? You too.
No. She's scared. She needs me.
Careful. You're not a mother. It's an IT issue, not a gap session. Alone at last. Let's bring her hearing online. Figure out if it's a hardware or a software issue. Oh, good, it's the brother. Are you okay?
We took her hearing offline.
He did what? We haven't met. You work for me. And yeah, how's the new lung? It's great. You'll never guess what we did with the old one. What?
I thought that was...
I can't hear. There is a sound in the lab.
What's in the lab? Tell me you didn't bring those things back here. Okay, bring our audio processors online.
Yeah. All right. Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice?
Yeah.
Can you hear the sound?
No.
No?
Okay.
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 Biscuit.
Hi. Where were you?
Had a surgery, but it's okay. I'm fine.
Wendy, can you tell me what happened?
I woke up and I heard it. The sound like bugs rubbing their legs together.
Crickets?
So I followed it, and it was coming from the lab. Kirsch was doing things in there. He was experimenting on the eggs. It was screaming.
The eggs?
It's a baby. The baby was screaming.
Okay, we're gonna figure out what it is you're hearing and why you're hearing it, and we're gonna make it stop.
No.
No.
She can hear an alien language, and you want to turn that off?
I think they picked me. I want to hear them.
Deal. Start the test.
Didn't take much to get him on board.
Let's start the test at 20,000 hertz.
I hear it.
Okay, it's on low. What if I raise it?
Same.
I'm gonna go to the highest range now.
Stop. There.
Curly, do you hear anything?
Like what?
A sound you can identify?
Maybe.
Don't tell me what I want to hear. Tell me the truth. Can you make the sound?
How?
How did you hack the data to watch your brother? Asimov said above a certain level, technology is indistinguishable from magic. Don't think of your voice as a voice. Think of it as a speaker. Sure, you speak French, but can you do that?
I'm telling you, she's gonna get him.
Dick.
She's gonna get him.
She needs to rest.
She has a lithium-ion battery that could power a small city. She doesn't need to rest.
She's not a machine. She is a child and she's frightened.
I can speak for myself.
She needs a break, sir.
Of course. Just take all the time you need.
Wanna go show me your room?
Wasn't Ripley doing this in Resurrection?
Somewhat.
Yeah, because she was bonded with the alien.
Or talking to them with...
I don't think she ever spoke to them.
It's more like just... It was more just like...
It was like a psychological...
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think when a hostile alien species decides to speak, one needs to ask why.
Yeah, unless it's not her they're talking to, it's each other and she can hear them.
Are you sure you wouldn't like to return them to Yutani?
So I can wake up one day with a xenomorph in my belly? No, thank you. Tell the brother he can stay, but he's working for us. It's my world. He just lives in it.
I've been drawing a lot. And, are you mad at me?
Why would I be mad at you?
Because I wanted to hear the aliens? Because you had to go to a cemetery.
Not mad at you. I'm mad at them.
Why?
Because they wouldn't let me see you when you were in the hospital.
So you wanted to come.
Of course.
You couldn't find a way.
If there was a way, I would have found it. But there was a war, and I was on the other side of the earth. I'm here now.
The Neverland had been make-believe in those days, but it was real now. And it was getting darker every moment.
What is a machine, not a machine?
The Neverland is the snuggest and most compact, but nicely crammed. When you play at it by day with the chairs and tablecloth, it is not in the least alarming. But in the 2 minutes before you go to sleep, it becomes very nearly real.
We're not friends.
No, I suppose not. But I want to be.
Friends don't lie. You said you were Prodigy.
Well, I didn't know if you were a villain or a hero.
Hero.
Me too. And since we're both heroes, I need your help. Get something and bring it to me, okay? An egg. It's not that kind of egg.
Monster egg.
Such a smart boy. God, that would be stealing. But wait, how can you steal from a thief?
It's another riddle.
A moral inquiry. Do you know the difference between right and wrong?
I think so.
Well, if that egg belongs to me and somebody takes it, how can it be wrong to take it back?
This is my home.
Now you're talking about loyalty. That's a very different principle. People do all kinds of terrible things in the name of loyalty. If you want to do the moral thing, you'll help me get back what you stole. Think of it as restitution.
What's restitution?
It means making things right.
Can I talk to someone about it, like Smee or someone? He always knows the answers to things.
No, can't talk to anyone that would hurt me, and what do we know about hurting people?
It's wrong.
Can I trust you? So I'm going to tell you my name is Kumi Moro.
It's a nice name.
It's Ghanaian. Remind me of your name again?
Slightly.
No, silly. Your real name.
I'm not supposed to say.
Well, how can I trust you if you won't tell me your name?
It's Arush.
Arush what?
Singh.
Arush what?
No, like, sing with an H.
Arush Singh. Let's figure out how you're gonna make things right.
Separating the eggs, what a great idea.
Do you know why there are 3 monkeys on your wall?
What?
Mizaru sees no evil. Kikazaru hears no evil. Iwazaru speaks no evil. They're figures in Buddhist teaching about avoiding evil thoughts and deeds, but over the years they've come to represent something else. Do you know what that is?
No.
If I did something evil, would you report me? If I hurt or caused others to be hurt, would you do something to stop me, or would you look the other way?
Careful.
Everything okay?
Is this a test?
That's what being an adult is. A constant test.
I would stand up for my friends.
Good.
Not Lammy.
Be interesting if this thingy rejected it. I died. No, wait, what?
No, just chopped off the eyeball.
So its defense mechanism is to hide.
Wavy lines are totally different now.
Those are gamma waves. Problem-solving, concentration. See how they've increased? This creature is highly intelligent. Look how it's watching us.
If one of those ever escapes.
It's glass half full, kid. We talked about this. Hey.
So it got into
Me.
It got into a cat, but I mean, it obviously wants to get into a human.
I think it had been in the cat for a long time, though.
Was the cat? Yeah, the cat kind of dying, wasn't it?
I like the way it just pops out the eyeballs if you're in my way.
Well, I mean, yeah, because there's a lot of bugs and plants out there that well, especially bugs that turn themselves into a thing to protect themselves, like in the nature, like to or to like trap other creatures, and that's kind of sort of doing that.
I don't understand why we had to leave the lab. What?
Are you serious?
Darling, can you please just explain to me what...
We're halfway through beta testing the hybrids, and he brings in who knows how many alien species that...
It is a multi-world corporation. I think we can do two things at once.
I mean, this morning proves that. The data isn't there. He sends them to a crash site, into combat.
Quantum mechanics.
Okay, that's...
Light is a particle and a wave.
Yeah, theoretically, yeah. But we took the minds of children and put them in synthetic bodies. That's not theoretical. I mean, if we did this wrong, best case, we got a bunch of AIs running around thinking that they're human. Worst case, we killed 6 kids.
That is not something we're flippant about.
I'm worried, and I need you to hear that. Not as a scientist, but as your husband.
I do.
Bang.
Okay, then we need to stick to the protocols. Reevaluate the risks. I think we need to think about what's gonna happen if this whole thing goes to hell.
Listen, I'll make dinner tonight, okay? I'll have dumplings.
Code word for we're gonna smash.
Do you know that's possible? I think she's synthetic and he's human. Or one of them is.
I have good news. I'm pregnant.
What?
I'm gonna have a baby.
No, that's impossible. You're a machine.
I'm not a machine. Why would you say that?
Of course not, baby.
She's like
You didn't
she's
mean
got
that.
she's
Snapped.
yeah. Like that trauma has snapped like a connection
Just
in
too
her
young to have a
programming.
Well, it's true. I woke up this morning and I just knew. It's not all those horrible things he was saying about me. What's inside of me. Metal and silicone.
I don't know, unless a face hugger tries
Yeah,
to
yeah.
fit the hole.
Unless that alien did something weird.
Wow, that's big news.
Yeah, it'll turn from a xenomorph into a pedomorph.
Why don't we go to my office and we can talk?
I think she just snapped. I think.
How have you been feeling?
Pretty tired. This being pregnant thing is hard.
Yeah,
work.
I mean, yes.
I think that's rank 1 cuckoo, mate.
And exactly to his point.
We haven't talked in a while. And now you have this feeling.
It's not just a feeling. I'm gonna have a baby.
Well, that's interesting. Do you know how babies are made?
God brings them.
Yes, on some level. But there's also a process, a physical process between a man and a woman.
I know about all that. I grew up on a farm.
Oh, well, then you know. Their bodies fit together, and the man's sperm fertilizes the woman's egg. Then the embryo grows into a baby.
Except for Jesus. His mommy didn't do that, and he was born.
You know what I'm starting to realize that we didn't? In all the busyness of trying to make sure that everything went right with your transition, all of you, we never really talked about your new bodies, how they're different. You know, it's different.
It's big.
It is. But it's not just the size. I'm talking about on the inside. Let me show you the diagram.
I don't want to look at that. I said no. Okay. It's a girl, I think. Clarissa.
Nibs.
That's her name. What she wants to be called.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about that.
Curly said you were really brave. Those creatures can't hurt you. You know that, right? They're all locked up.
I said something!
All right, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Do you want to have some tea? I was thinking about having a cup of tea.
would like a spot of tea, Father?
You won't have a cup.
No, thanks, Mrs. Doyle. Honestly, I won't have a cup.
Are you sure now it's hot?
No, I'm not in the mood, thanks.
All right, so. Go on, would you not have a drop? I got those new flavour strips that you asked for. The chamomile and mint.
I like apple cinnamon.
Okay, yeah, I have that too.
If it's a boy, what do you think about Trevor?
Good name. Oh, didn't realise I was meant to be meeting Mr. Cavalier. These gentlemen will help you back to your room, okay? And listen, we'll talk again soon, okay?
Christ, nuttier than squirrel poo.
Secure the door. Tell your supervisor we have a level 3 event. He'll know what to do.
Okay, so they do know what to do with this.
I think that, well...
Ish.
Yeah, I think they've set protocols, but they're not like...
Not everyone knows what they are, right?
I thought we might discuss your future with this company.
My unit, sir, specifically Rashidi, Siberian, are they okay?
That information is confidential. So is the information about Wendy.
Marcy.
So you believe she's your sister? We'd like confirmation from someone who knew her well that the transition was a success.
She thinks she's my sister.
What do you think?
I think this conversation's over.
It's a condition of your employment that you answer all questions put to you by a superior.
Well, then I quit.
Of course. As this is a private island, we'll have to get you on the first shuttle back home. I should tell you that if you're no longer employed by us, then all contact with the unit you call your sister will be terminated.
No.
Also, as your body keeps reminding you, you have a new lung. Whilst it comes courtesy of the Prodigy Corporation, it isn't free. You could work off the price here, assessing Wendy, or simply go home and we'll bill you.
Did you really download my sister's consciousness to that body? Is it her?
Those are two different questions. One is practical and the other, well, that's the real existential crux. And I should add the difference between $1 trillion business and a blanket with sleeves.
A what?
An invention that no one wanted. Are you still an employee of the Prodigy Corporation, or shall I have security remove you from the island?
No. I'm your man. And when can I take her home?
Let me be clear about something. The unit you call your sister is the property of the Prodigy Corporation. She is a prototype for a transhuman product which, once refined, will create human immortality. There's no universe in which you get to take her home. Are we clear?
She is still a human being.
No, she's not.
I don't know. Smells like a mix of bad luck and loser.
How the hell? So what, you work here now?
Yeah, whole squad.
Weird day.
I'm supposed to meet with Sylvia.
Have a seat. Pirates or Indians? When you fought the alien, was it more like fighting pirates or Indians? Wait, the crocodile. You fought the crocodile, and now you can hear the clock.
It was hurting Joe.
Oh, right, the brother. What do you think they're saying?
You shouldn't have cut them open.
They said that?
No, I don't know. How would you feel if they cut you open?
Stuck to my face, or drank my blood, or popped out my eyeball and burrowed into my brain? I mean, they would if they could, you know, so why not just cut them open? Should we let him stay, you think? The brother? Give him access to all this?
Please, he's nice.
It's nice if you like brothers, which I don't. Or fathers, or, mothers, you know? Always telling us what to do.
I mean, he literally is like the epitome of what, if you gave Peter Pan money, and he basically walked around parading and doing whatever the hell he wanted to do.
Please don't.
Well, none of the others get to have brothers. I mean, what makes you so special?
Please.
Oh, come on. What kind of intellectual argument is please? He didn't even come visit you when you were sick.
Joe was working. He was far away.
Oh my God, it's too far. It's too hard. I'd find a way to be there. I tell you what. Do you help me figure out what the aliens are saying? I'll let you keep him. Okay, but the minute he becomes a distraction...
He won't. I promise. Pinky promise.
Okay. Away with you?
You didn't even do it back, dickhead.
I think it was more of a threatening pinky promise. And...
I mean, to be fair, she could snap his neck at any moment, so...
Is he going to die by sheep?
Can I change my name?
You want to talk about this now?
I'm a grown man.
I don't know, right? I don't know if it's just coincidence that these 5 test units are over the course of this show starting to break and forget their programming and ask for things.
I was thinking Isaac after that.
Isaac Newton.
Or is it convenient that the two people that have broken the most are staring at the eyeball thing? Do you know what I mean? Like the girl got a tap eyeball, and now he's been looking at the eyeball, and now he's starting to question stuff.
Oh, hey. I was just,
Hey, I'm doing proper science now. Kirsch really relies on me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I've got a new name. Isaac, after the old-time scientist.
It's funny that all the children are being manipulated, like all of them.
Anyway, Kirsch said it was okay, so...
I'm helping too, you know. Arthur said that he needs something from the lab.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, what does Arthur need from the lab?
Oh, it was,
Okay, well, we're gonna go play some games. So come. And then you'll remember, probably.
Actually, I'm just gonna take a walk. Just clear my head.
You sure?
You know, I'll see you later.
Cool.
Hey, hello? Me? I'm not sure how this works, but can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, great. I checked it out, you know, the lab, and there's just no way, you know?
You're a very clever boy. You'll figure it out.
I can't do it.
Can't or won't?
My friends.
So won't.
I'm sorry, Kumi.
Harush. I'm afraid sorry doesn't work. You know, it's funny you called. I was just talking about you with your mother.
Mommy?
Oh, she can't hear you. But you know what she told me? Your brothers will be home soon.
No, please.
Oh. Now it's please. You know, Arush, I really wanted us to be friends.
We are, right? We are friends.
I hope so, but friends help each other, right?
I'll help.
Well, that's great. What a relief.
I just don't know how, you know, like there's just one of me and there's so many guards and they have guns and...
Here, I tell you what you're gonna do. Instead of sneaking out an egg, you're gonna sneak in a person.
Yeah, that's how he's...
Person?
Into the lab. Take them to see the eggs, get them good and close.
Why?
Well, the egg is gonna hatch and something's gonna come out. Something's gonna come out and attach itself to the person's face. And he or she is gonna fall down. And the thing on the person's face is gonna fall off. And they're gonna wake up.
And that's when I bring them?
You'll have to be quick, okay?
Oh, he's hearing all of it.
I'll be close. You call me, and I'll meet you.
What happens to the person I choose?
Well, they'll have a bad couple of days. I'll make sure they're comfortable.
No, I don't understand. Like, how do I choose?
Looks like your mom wants to say something.
Arush,
Mommy?
we love you, beta.
Mommy?
So that's sweet. But I've got to go. You know what you've got to do. To choose someone and get them in front of the eggs.
20...
A day, I'm saying.
A day.
This time tomorrow.
Okay.
Hey, remember before when we talked and you said all that stuff about how you'd do anything you had to protect your parents? This is that. Are we clear?
We're clear.
Okay. You're doing great. Now go get him.
No, not that one.
Don't try this one.
I don't get to choose.
It's like motor oil.
Jesus.
It's like a subroutine that triggers a synthetic memory of a flavour.
Smarty pants.
Well, I've been reading a lot. You know, Arthur has these computer chips, like a library. You just upload them and suddenly all the information from the book is suddenly in your head. I'm learning zoology and advanced biology.
Can I ask you a question? What's the five? The bossy keeps talking about the five.
The old planet had something called governments, right, where people used to, they would vote for who they wanted making decisions, right? That didn't work. So these 5 corporations, they rose up and apparently they fixed all the problems.
Prodigy, Weyland-Yutani,
Threshold, Dynamic, Lynch.
Lynch, yeah.
So they're probably asking the 5 to step in and get their stuff back.
They're creatures.
Yeah.
They're life forms. We've learned so much from them already.
But if you love them so much, why don't you just marry them?
We're having ice cream and we're talking.
How come he's here?
He's my brother.
I've got brothers too. We've all got brothers.
Slowly.
And mothers. And if they're not here, he shouldn't be either.
You're being rude.
You're not the boss of us.
I'm the oldest.
Curly's what, like 12?
Your families should be here, all of them. Instead of having funerals, they should have had parties. You were dying, and now...
Yeah, we should ask. See our families.
No, demand.
Yeah. See my mom.
No. They'll get mad and might send us away, and I like it here.
Me too. They've made us into something.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. The boy genius said to go to the lab, so I'm gonna go.
Do you think he's going to pick up brother?
Yes, but because I don't see anyone else. I don't see anyone else that can be... I've got this feeling... Oh, she's looking at the lung, is she? Oh, she's talking to it. I think that he might try and get another synthetic in there, and he won't understand why the egg isn't doing anything. But yeah, probably the brother. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a big old lung now.
How's it got that much power though? Couldn't do that.
And then the xenomorph realised it liked head scritches.
And the weird music kicked in.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Alright. Mama alien speaker going on over there.
Yeah, she's definitely turned into Ripley from Resurrection.
It's bizarre. I mean, the show is not. I mean, everything I said last few episodes. This is just not. It's Aliens branded, but it's not Aliens. I mean, it's going off in this kind of bizarre. I mean, if you'd said to me, "You're going to watch a show where somebody learns to talk to aliens," I'd be like, "What? The aliens aren't killing people? No, they're just dancing around, talking to." Talking to
little one on the table doing the dance.
But it's the aliens are the third wheel in this. They're not the thing. Like, the actual thing is the cyborg and their development and all that sort of stuff. And it's like, because I mean, just so many plot lines going on with people being manipulated for different jobs and stuff. And I mean, it's I like it, but I'm at the same time I'm a bit like, do I like this? Because this is kind of different to... It's not Aliens like how I know Aliens. I can see a lot of purists hating this. Like, absolutely hating this. So...
Yeah, I did do a very, very... nothing that made me know anything about it, but I did do a quick, brief rundown of, like, IMDb... the title cards, what people said, and it's really divisive.
Yeah, I can see
There's
that.
people
I
going
can
like
see
10
that.
out of 10, loving it, innovation, and other people going, what the fuck is this?
If you've seen everything there is to see with the Aliens franchise, and you've watched the classic movies a million times, this is the next evolution of this. Is to start to expand your mind and the world, and just develop it more, because you can't have an egg and an alien again and again. You just can't. This is to try and, open that world up. But if you are coming from that world and you are wanting that, and then you see a dancing baby alien on a table with a woman looking at it lovingly, you're going to be like, what the F am I watching?
Because you don't really see baby aliens. Or I've never seen a baby alien in
a
face
chest buster. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
the
very first one that you see in Alien.
Oh Christ!
Yeah, you've seen it.
When I looked at it, the first thing I thought of was the little alien that pops out at the end of Spaceball that sticks the hat on and starts dancing on the conveyor belt.
But that's it. That's a great example.
Yeah,
that's like.
But the thing is though, I said it in the previous videos. Like, this is not Alien in the very generic, formulaic, straightforward plot. This is Alien with something more. And you've got.
Do you know what I think this actually is? I think this was like the love child or something. Like, do you know in those Alien films where they keep talking about this whaling in time coming in? They're always trying to get hold of the alien, and they never get hold of the alien.
Yeah.
If they actually got hold of the alien,
yeah. And then
what happens if they actually got to do what they wanted to do?
Yeah,
that's what I feel like this is. But then that becomes like this type. And then whoever got hold of that was like, okay, so they're getting hold of the alien. We can have synthetics. Oh, do you know what would be really cool? And then they just went off on this tangent and they're like, suddenly, to your point, the alien, that story then becomes like a MacGuffin for this wider world.
That's it. That's exactly it. It's just to get the wider world,
That's what I was saying. I think this is something that's going to be expanded on.
Yeah.
Completely.
This is going to be because they were like, even in there, they're like, oh, the corporations came together to run the world, and they work with each other to get rid of all the problems. I'm sitting there going, do they? Doesn't seem that way.
I think that's the social commentary, isn't it? Because they were like, they didn't outrightly say it, but they basically hinted at, oh yeah, once upon a time we had democracy and it didn't work, so instead we allowed capitalism to take over.
Yeah.
Now we're in a perfect world, which is so not a perfect world. And
yeah, it's like, oh yeah, by a perfect world, you get coerced as easily as the brother did, which was, we saved your life and we're going to send you a bill and you're fucked.
But that's exactly it. That's the point.
Yeah.
That's the entire point of the show. Is it's taking the piss out of capitalism.
Yeah.
That's the analogy.
Yeah.
So they're basically going, yeah. So this is what a true capitalist society would look like. This is the horror that kind of leads to as an end goal.
Yeah.
Everything and anything like
can be bought. Yeah.
Yeah. How are you enjoying that lung that we own?
Yeah. And do you know what? Picking up on something we talked about last episode, Ade Edmondson is in this. Obviously, Eddie from Bottom. He's obviously older, a little bit of weight, but he's when the camera
is it actually him?
It's definitely him. And when the camera gets up close to him, you can tell it's him because of his accent.
I've got to say, I did not think he could act like that.
But he delivers that role, the sort of the henchman butler, really well, because when he's delivering that, there's lines to Hermit about how your sister isn't really your sister. It's property we own. I mean, he says it like, no, really, like it's the truth, and there is no, and it sounds harsh as well the way he delivers it. Obviously, it's meant to, but it sounds really like final. Like your sister died, and this is property we own. It's great acting.
And you can couple that idea and take that back through to like the music at the end of it. It's all obviously big, massive rock band stuff, but that makes me think back to the old idea of the record deal. So like they're the artists, they're the musicians, they create all this cool stuff, but they don't own any of it.
Yeah.
It's owned by the record labels.
Yeah.
It's owned by so your intellectual property is owned by somebody else, and that kind of follows through. It's like, oh yeah, it might be her mind, but we own the shell the mind is in, so really she owns nothing.
Yeah.
And so like it's that same like I said, it comes right the way back to that fundamental point. It's kind of seeing capitalism through to its final.
Well, it's a horrible future. Degree. Yeah, it's a horrible. That's the sort of the world they're living in. But that's what makes it interesting to us to watch. But we're at the halfway point, 4 episodes in. It's I'm enjoying it. Not the best thing we've ever seen. I'm enjoying it, but I must say that the storyline that we've got to now, where one of the children has to force somebody into a room to take an egg to the face.
Yeah,
I think that's an amazing storyline. I think that's such a great plot for the next few episodes, because how's it going to go and getting the egg out there, and I think that's great.
And the main scientist guy actually knows as well.
That's true. He also because he's in on it, and he's almost like jealous as to I don't really understand his position, if he's figuring them out or if he's kind of jealous that he's not. I don't know, involved more, or that.
No, I think because he's been the.
I know he doesn't agree with it. I know that much.
Yeah, Boy has basically, reminded him of his place. Like he's been pushed into being things that he doesn't necessarily want to be.
Yeah.
He's relishing the challenge, I think, but at the same time, it's not. He's been continuously put in his place every time. He thinks of himself as important and he thinks of himself as an intellect, but as Boy said, he's data smart. He's not. His intelligence is different.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm enjoying the to that point, like how we're getting these threads that are now beginning to.
Yeah, and also like
subplots.
We thought Isaac was gonna, he's gonna die. And if anything, he's now starting to...
Oh, yeah, now he's actually got a character, yeah.
Yeah, but also the fact that he sat there saying, I got asked to... I've been learning this, and it's in my mind now. And the other kid's like, wait, I can do that? So I think now that, Isaac's kind of spilled the beans on things, is now going to be a case of how do they start building out their niches for each of them?
And it's also like you got the ginger girl who's kind of gone completely off the rails.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, so going back to the other point and bringing it back to them is like, oh, you've got these aliens that you think are the threat, but then you've got one of them. She is now the threat.
Yeah.
Like, upcoming.
Yeah. The show is
what
centered
happens
around them.
on a level 3.
Yeah.
Because you don't actually see what happens to her. You just see her walking out the room.
Well, this is what I mean. This is what we're going to get to, isn't it? This is where it's going to inevitably culminate. Right, any more?
God, this is such a good show. I'm just, and I take back my earlier comment about going home and watching it next week because I don't have Disney Plus. So fuck it. Guess I got to wait. Guess I got to wait until the end of the month.
Guess you'll be watching Sharp then.
Huh?
Guess you'll be watching Sharp.
Yeah. Or The Many Deaths of Sean Bean. Yeah, I'll go for that.
See what Sean Bean's up to. Oh, dying.
Yeah. I tell you what, though, can I just say, what will fucking happen when Sean Bean actually dies?
I for one, hope that they play all his deaths at his funeral.
Well, no, because can you imagine that? They'll be like, Sean Bean's dead, and everyone's going to be sitting there going, yeah, what film are we talking about this time? It's like, he's actually dead. Are you sure?
Right, well, we're going to continue this discussion, but we'll see you in the next one.